Welcome back. Yes, insomnia can certainly make you tired. Well, David, we started off the show talking about buzzwords, but you actually give us a buzz from words by, you know, giving the backstory to those words, and there's another dose of that today, fascinatingly enough.
This is a fascinating word. It's one that we all know, and that's helicopter. Now, it's only been around for about 150 years or so, but it's the roots of that word are pure and ancient Greek. And the first part of that is helic, which is Greek for spiral. It's why we have helix in DNA structures, and also, as Ralph would know from his time in the Pilbara, the helix is also the outer rim of the ear. And the other part of that word is pteron, which is Greek for wing. But the other part of helicopter that I love is a more modern use, and that is a helicopter parent. And that describes a parent who is essentially hovering around a child too closely, too often. And that phrase is much more recent than the helicopter, of course. It's about 1990, possibly, linked to a self-help book that two Americans wrote called Parenting with Love and Logic. But either you can have helicopters doing traffic reports overhead, or you may have a helicopter a little closer to home.
The language is evolving.
That's right.
Thank you, David. Let's have a look at our scores. Victor's on 12, Ralph is on 14, so there's only 2 points between them at this stage as we go into our third letters game of the night. And Ralph, what do you fancy this time?
Vowel, please.
Thank you. O.
And another vowel, please.
O.
And another vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant, please.
M.
And another consonant.
L.
And another consonant, please.
N.
And another consonant, please.
Q.
And another consonant.
R.
And a vowel, please.
And lastly, A.
No U for that Q. Here we go. Well, Ralph, what did you make of that mix?
6.
6 for you?
Yes.
Victor?
I got a 6 as well.
6 for you as well. Let's begin with yours, Victor.
Morale, M-O-R-A-L-E.
And yours, Ralph?
Normal.
Normal. They both sound good, David, and not surprisingly, they don't have the Q in them.
They don't, because at the risk of being a moaner, which was the 6 that I found, that Q really did spoil the party. And obviously, normal, morale and Mona all are fine for 6.
Great stuff. So 6 points each for Victor and Ralph. Well, let's see if we can get a friendlier mix this time around. And Victor, would you like to choose it?
I'll get a consonant, please.
Thanks, Victor. H.
A vowel.
E.
A consonant, please.
T.
Another vowel.
U.
A consonant.
G.
Another consonant.
R.
Another vowel, please.
I.
Another consonant.
H.
And another vowel, please.
And last letter, U.
Time starts now. Did you like that one a bit better, Victor?
Oh, definitely. It was great.
How many?
No, only 5.
Oh. Great in a 5 kind of a way. What about you, Ralph?
5.
5 for you as well?
Yes.
OK, let's have yours first, please.
Right. R-I-G-H-T.
And Victor?
I got girth, G-A-R-T-H.
Right and girth being anagrams of each other, both fine, of course, and height was the 6 that I got, H-E-I-G-H-T, and Suddenly we have 2 U's, but where was that Q? Obviously, they're not. They weren't next to socialise.
Thank you very much, and well done to Victor and Ralph. 5 points each. That means there's only 2 points separating Victor and Ralph as we head for our next numbers. And Ralph, your combination this time.
Thank you, Richard. Five small, 1 large, please, Lily.
Thanks, Ralph. That's 1 large, 5 small. And starting with the smalls.
Thank you, Lily. I enjoyed that.
3, 2, 8, 1, 3. The large number is 25. And the target to reach is 199.
Let's head there now. Well, a little more cooperative in the number stakes. How did you go, Ralph?
I got 199.
199. And you, Victor?
199.
Great. Your method, please, Ralph.
8 times 25.
8 by 25 is 200.
Minus 1.
Minus the 1, 199.
Nice, straightforward. And once again, Victor, you obviously had the same method. You're verifying a similar approach. Doesn't get much more direct than that, does it, Lily?
It was great, straightforward.
And very straightforward points. 10 points each for Victor and Ralph, but that means that the margin is still unchanged. Victor is on 33, Ralph is on 35. Only 2 points between them. We're heading for another break. And another word mix uses pens. This time the clue is you'll feel this waiting for the answer. See you in a while.